Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. Allie, it's
all right, BA. Well, Rudy.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Johnson finds Paul. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Now here's Mitchell. Launches a three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. You got to push him out further.
Here's Paul. And Gobert with a block. And they'll get another chance. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Booker for three. Utah with the rebound. It's stolen by Johnson. To the inside. Outside for Booker. Fires the three. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. The three from Mitchell. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ayton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside Conley. Driving inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Here's a three from Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And that one's long. The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Booker. And Ayton with the stuff.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Conley against Paul. 13 feet out. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Conley passes to Gobert. Gobert is doubled. Bogdanovich from long range. For 3, O'Neal. Here's Conley. And that one hits the back iron. The Suns trailing. Paul passes to Bridges. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Bridges finds Booker. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Bogdanovich, no good. Ooh, poked away. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Paul for 3, and Ayton with the stuff.
Now the coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Nice move. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And stolen by Gobert. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Outside Conley. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz up 4. And we'll bring you the starter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah right now.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
From deep, Conley connects from downtown. Conley's got 7 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Now Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. On the break. Tipped. Stolen by Booker. And they're on the run. And here they go. Out to Bridges. From deep. Booker can't get it to go.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
For 3, Bridges. A rebound by Bogdanovic. Utah leading. And Grant, you talked about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Pass to Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Drops in the 3. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Paul against Conley. Launches it. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night. Mitchell with the ball. Over Ayton. Again, Utah.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Right side, Paul. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
An incredible leader, Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. He knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Paul drives in. Outside for Booker. Gobert against Paul. Booker, the pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot, down low. Outside Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Phoenix no good that time either.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The three from Mitchell. Offensive board. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. 14 feet away and stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Mitchell finds Conley. And he lobs it up. And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
From deep, Johnson. There's the three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Booker. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's O'Neal, covered by Johnson. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Johnson a screen on Conley. Paul passes to Johnson. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell against Booker. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Jazz out in front. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Torrey Craig out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Shamet in at the 2. Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Payne. And the Suns pushing it up now from behind the arc. Crowder finds McGee. Back to Crowder. Outside Payne. Another shot. Crowder outside. Knocked loose. For 3. Here's Shamet. Hits a 3-pointer. Shamet's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose to get a shot to the rim. A lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
A line change here for Utah. 4 on the clock. This for the tie. Utah with the rebound. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Payne against Clarkson. Off the left rim and out. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Right wing. Payne against Clarkson. Back to Shamet. It's stolen by Clarkson. Oh, good chance here for Pascal. And another miss by Utah.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
On the wing, Crowder. Outside Payne.
Jazz foul. Udoka Azubuike. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So he gets them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
On the wing, Clarkson, defended by Payne.
Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Clarkson passes to Gay. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. To the paint. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Assisted by
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Clarkson up top, defended by Payne. Pascal from outside. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Shamet. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Pass to Pascal. Inside. It's stolen. In transition. Here come the Suns. Payne, he's open. And he hits it to tie the game. Payne's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man. And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Now here's McGee. Crowder. Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. Counted from distance. Now it's a 3-point Suns lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Takes the 3. Payne with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Down low. Here's McGee, and McGee with the stuff.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Clarkson on the take. Rebounded by Payne. And now the Suns fast break, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Nine seconds left to play in the third. Back to Shamet. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top, up 5.
Sam, your Jazz Dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Who wants a t-shirt?
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Thanks for that, Allie. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah right now.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
And it's Paul off the drive, and a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
To the inside, stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker against Mitchell. Back to Booker. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pass to Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Down it.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
The Suns leading. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Paul passes to Booker. Out to Bridges. Tries to spin move. Shot clock at 6. Back to Booker. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Outside Conley. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. For 3, Booker. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Gobert passes to Conley. Shoots over Ayton. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The 3 is up. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. For 3, Booker. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side, Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Beyond the arc. The Jazz with another miss.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Bridges passes to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. In transition, here they come. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Ball against Conley. Right side, Booker. Looking to get back on track. Rebound, Utah.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
For 3, Bridges. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Johnson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. It's blocked by Gobert. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. And there's the drive. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Suns lead by 11.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Suns.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DeAndre Ayton.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Phoenix calls timeout. They're in front by 11.
your
20 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Conley against Paul. From deep. And they get it back. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they...
up next, the Jazz taking on the Mavericks. For Utah,
Here we go.
They know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Mavs, Jazz, up next on 2K Sports. Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in a power forward. Now, here's Doncic. From past the arc. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Mitchell after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Elbow shot is on the way. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Always good to see Bogdanovic use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
And here's Doncic from the arc. O'Neal with the rebound. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And here is Conley after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
An even 3-on-3 break. Deflects the pass. Stolen by O'Neal. In transition, here come the Jazz. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell with the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Doncic, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mavericks trail by 5. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brunson kicks to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over Conley.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
Mitchell, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Now, here's Doncic. They need this. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Doncic. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Doncic has got 8.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Conley's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. A 3. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. 11 points in the game.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. A putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Brunson. Kept alive. Here's O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Brunson. Here's Gobert. And finally they hit one. Gobert's got his 3rd bucket of the night. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring 2-1. It's the Jazz. They lead by 5.
Your Jazz Dancer. Your Jazz Dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the 2nd quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Doncic outside. Offline with his 3. Jazz leading by 8. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And so it's Dallas with him. And that one's good. Doncic. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Here's Finney-Smith, and it's Dallas with another.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Utah leading with the step back. Mitchell outside. Driving it. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound, Utah.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
You know, you look at Bogdanovich, and this guy is really outstanding at taking high percentage shots, and he's got what I call a natural scoring ability and mentality.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Doncic, and he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Brunson. That one doesn't drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Doncic outside. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for Dallas.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Bogdanovich passes it to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Brunson. Brunson's got his first 3 points of the game. Bounce pass, Conley. To the inside, Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic against Mitchell. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. The 3. Offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's Doncic, and Dallas again with the bucket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Mitchell outside. There's the drive. Can't get it to fall. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. Jazz. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Marjanovic. Green is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Right side, the pass to Pascal. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Dinwiddie.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Pascal. That one, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Down low. And again, Dallas turns it over. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Driving the lane, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
Here's Dinwiddie. Rebound, Utah. Inside. Here's House. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
And in this era of small ball, House has carved out an interesting role for himself.
And you know what, Greg? I think he's really a wing player by position. But his strength, length, and hops have allowed him to play power forward at times and even center in a small ball lineup.
6 to shoot. Shoots from the block. Goes back up. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Mavericks trail by 6. Dinwiddie right side. Ntilikina looking it over. Dinwiddie right side. Nailed from three-point land. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Dinwiddie wide open. Green kicks to Dinwiddie. Here's Bertans. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Utah leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Whiteside a screen. House the pass to Whiteside. He dishes it to House. Poke loose. Pass to Pascal. Goes up on the wing. Whiteside. And Whiteside stays right with it.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Pascal. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Mavericks trail by 8. Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Green kicks to Dinwiddie. Green taking his time here. From 12 feet out. Another shot over in the corner. Bertans. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bertans. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Bertans got his first bucket in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Dinwiddie covering. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. 8-point game. The pass to Marjanovic. Clarkson against Green. Passes it to Bertans. 5 on the clock. Green with a screen for Bertans. No good on the 3. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And so it's Utah holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside. And fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mavericks trail by 8. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's Doncic missing.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Spins. Runs in the pass to Pop. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound, Utah. And here is O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Dallas ball.
Mavericks trail by 10. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovic. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up. High post. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. The three for Doncic.
And a struggle here to find a rhythm in the second half. Field goal percentage starting to tail off in a big way.
Bogdanovic. Now the feed to O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Mitchell with it. No one near him. Powell pulls it in.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Doncic outside.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Doncic fires from way outside. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas, no good that time either.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Mavericks trail by 15. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Connects on the foul line jumper. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Mitchell up top. Brunson covering. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Shoots over Brunson. The Jazz with another miss. Dallas shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Doncic outside. From deep. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Finney-Smith.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Conley surveying the D. Mitchell in the corner. And there's the drive. And it's blocked.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Mitchell against Brunson. And it's Mitchell missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Powell finds Doncic. Takes the three. The shot off that time.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
outside Conley. Misses there.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic...
All right, David, great job.
that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
Mitchell.
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Off target with the 3. And here are the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
Outside Murray. Jokic up top. Driving to the basket. Out to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovich, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Gordon outside. To the paint. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Pass to Gobert. Over Murray. And too long on the shot. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovich.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Plenty of space. Good as the jump shot falls. It's a tie ball game.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Outside Mitchell. To the middle. Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And it's Murray off the drive. Pass to Gordon. Conley against Murray. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up for 3. Gordon. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Barton outside. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's 1:45 left in the opening quarter. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Conley. And stolen by Gobert.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And he's going for the lob. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Gordon outside. Shakes him. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. From deep, Conley. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Down low. Shot is good by Gordon.
How about the touch and the under control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Crafty move. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And he makes the first.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
Now here's Conley. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. That one goes. Count it.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Denver in the lead. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Porter. Out to Gordon. Clock is at 3. Back to Porter. Shot from the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. And he lobs it up top. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. And so it's Utah with it. Here's Conley.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Nuggets ahead, leading by.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down and do it, man.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Conley with the ball. Checked by Gordon. The shot by Conley, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy. Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Now here's Barton. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the inside. O'Neal on the wing. He drops it from range. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in," unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
And here's Porter outside. And another miss by Denver. Utah leading. To the paint. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break for 3. Gordon. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Mitchell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And stolen by Murray. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Denver's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Murray. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Mitchell into the lane. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket. And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish, my goodness, the stifled tower with the score.
Murray against Conley. Murray, a screen on Mitchell. Barton's shot off the mark. For Utah, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Conley finds Mitchell. And stolen by Murray. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. Right side, Bogdanovic. And stolen by Murray. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Outside Porter. Three-pointer. The Nuggets with another miss. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Murray. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Bogdanovic. Inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray drives in from deep. Barton gets the 3-ball to go. Barton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Jazz have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Barton with a steal. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. The 3. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Jazz out in front, up 2. And join us right back here after. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Daniel House out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Morris outside.
Walking foul called on Eric Paschall. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Denver. 2-point game. Morris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Forbes. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so it's Utah with it. No good with a layup. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Clarkson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Nuggets shooting a low 30% from the floor. Morris outside. Down low. And Cousins gets it to go on the assist from Morris. And this game is tied up now. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And here are the Nuggets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Clarkson. Not going to go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. On the wing, Forbes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pascal passes to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Morris for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Pascal. Pass to House. Pascal, a screen on Green. Takes a 13-footer. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Green for three. Clarkson grabs a miss. The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And he lobs it up. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Cousins. Now here's Green. From deep three-point range. And again, Denver no good. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Cousins. And here is Green. Cousins with a screen on Whiteside. Here's Najee. From downtown. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to Whiteside. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 5-point Jazz lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Nuggets shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Pass to Forbes. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
To the paint. Here's Pascal. Clarkson outside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Pascal can't hit. And there's the foul. It's on Eric Pascal. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Third team foul.
46 seconds left in the third. Cousins with the screen. Morris for three. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Alexander Walker. Yep, that one goes. Alexander Walker's got his first points in this one.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
On the attack, Morris. Outside for Green. And again, Denver no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Clarkson going inside. That one no good. He gets it off. That shot off. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz. They lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
All right, Oakland's coming out of the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Nuggets, Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then it's Green, then it's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Najee in at the 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Jokic finds Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Bogdanovic to take the lead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It's a problem trying to deal with the athleticism of Aaron Gordon. You've got to be more careful as a defender.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. The Jazz shooting at 45% of the game so far. Conley against Murray. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Stolen by Conley. Here's O'Neal. Takes a three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Takes a step back. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. Outside for Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. All alone. Clock at 4. No good there.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
That's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. For Utah, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovic. Mitchell against Barton. Back to Bogdanovic. It's deflected.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Jokic. Not a lot of room.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
His second personal foul. Third team foul.
Jazz on D. And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Outside for Porter. From the arc. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovic with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Fires from deep. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Jokic finds Murray. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Jokic. Back to Murray from 15 feet away. And the call over the back.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, it gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Outside Mitchell. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. From deep, Barton. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 4. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Spins. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Jokic against Gobert. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. Barton with a steal.
Utah foul. Bogdanovich. That's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Barton at the line for 2.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Utah.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Now here's Jokic. Left side Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Allie, thank you as always.
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At small forward,
Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. Johnson finds Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Over O'Neal. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Here's Conley following the score by Phoenix. From deep three-point range, Utah the rebound. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Utah getting another chance here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Ayton a screen on Mitchell for 3. Booker. That shot no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Shot from the wing. Again, Mitchell missing.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. Finished off the break.
Mike Conley is incredible in transition, using his ridiculous speed to beat everyone down the court.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Johnson can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Second team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Mitchell outside. Over Johnson.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down. Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Rejected by Booker. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Lined up there for Bogdanovich. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense in anticipation there to stop it. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley dishes to Gobert. For three, Mitchell. That shot, no good. Good D by Booker. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now Paul. No points in the game yet for him. On the wing, Bridges. O'Neal against Paul. Shot clock at 6. All alone. Yes, that goes in.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And the pass to Bogdanovich. The tray. The shot by Mitchell, no good. For three, Booker. On the wing, Booker. From the arc, drills the three-pointer.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead. They're up by 5. We'll take a quick...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get live.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Suns, Eaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And Booker kicks to Paul. To the paint, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with it. Chris Paul covering. Conley with a wide open look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Hey, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Suns leading by 10. Paul outside. Pass to Booker. Here's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Suns. Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. He feeds it to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes. Booker shooting off the vert.
Jazz trail by 15. Passes it to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Back to Gobert. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Down low. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Ayton dishes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Booker. And they recover it. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Misses the three.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Bridges outside. Johnson in the corner. Booker finds Johnson. Back to Booker. Launches a three. Three-pointer. Shot by Johnson, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Mitchell outside. Kicks it to Gobert. The dish to Conley. Rejected by Booker. Bridges right side. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Suns lead by 17.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The pass to Gobert. Booker against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Suns leading by 17. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Booker looking around. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's O'Neal with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Phoenix sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Thanks so much, David, and we'll...
The Jazz, 13.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Back to Payne. Driving the lane. The shot's good. Payne's got his first points of the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And that one's good, Shamet.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And that one's good, Shamet. Shamet's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Conley left side. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first three of the game comes here in the second quarter.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
From deep. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer three.
Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. It's his first trip to the line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
You want your ball handlers to be great free throw shooters, especially at the end of games. Shamet provides that.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Suns leading by 18. And here's Payne driving in. Pass to Craig from downtown. Drops in the tray. Craig's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it's Shamet missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Shamet.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bogdanovich goes in. Pulls up. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Payne finds Craig. Outside Crowder. Shot clock at 5. All sorts of time. Here's McGee. The kick out to Crowder. Tries the spin move. They get the rebound. Passes it to Shamet. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Utah, fast break. Conley for 3. Drills it from outside. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Crowder, the pass to Shamet. Back to Crowder. To the left wing. Payne gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns lead by 18. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Mitchell outside. No good from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell outside. For the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell is double. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Shoots the three. The Jazz with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Spins. The pass to Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Michael Conley picks one up. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Suns.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Mitchell outside. Puts up a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
No good off the spin. Jazz trail by 20. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. Conley dishes to Gobert. Mitchell wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Paul outside. There's the drive. Bridges finds Booker. Back to Bridges. The 19-foot shot. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
This is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell with it from deep three-point range. Again, Mitchell missing.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Here's Booker into the lane. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Ayton. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Phoenix.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Ayton wide open. And the Suns miss again. There's 37 seconds left in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton kicks to Booker. Back to Ayton. The 19-foot shot. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Alton.
basket.
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Kleber. They get it back. Here's Finney-Smith. Goes back up. Shot is good by Kleber.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Doncic pulls down the board.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Finney-Smith with it. Back to Doncic. Up and over Conley. Doncic, good.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Now here's Kleber. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. And Utah will come the other way. Now here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Doncic against Conley. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And there's the lob. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Finney-Smith to the paint. Tipped away. Feet out, and it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Conley, and that makes it a tie ball game.
And you let Bogdanovic just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
Doncic finds Powell. Here's Bullock, checked by Mitchell. Pass to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. With the step back. Kleber outside. Here's Bullock. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Doncic. Back to Bullock. And here's Kleber over Bogdanovic. Shot is good by Kleber.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback. He wasn't going to be denied.
Kleber outside. Back to Doncic. Elbow shot. No good. And Utah the other way now. 4-3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to O'Neal. Tries again. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
From deep three-point range. That one is off. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Doncic. Powell outside. Here's Bullock. Now here's Doncic. Now here's Powell. Defended by Gobert. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 8 points.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Outside Conley. Fires from the wing. Second chance effort. Here's Gobert. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks on offense. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Bullock's shot is off. The Jazz have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 5.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old school pass-first mindset.
Here's Bullock. Check by Mitchell to the middle. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Outside Conley. They grab their own miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Doncic passes to Kleber. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find. Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Kleber outside. Doncic outside. From the high post. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Kleber. And here's Doncic. The 3. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. 4 seconds left. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. Powell pulls it in.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. It's Powell on the wing, defended by Gobert. Here's Finney-Smith. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's O'Neal. That one's wide left.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. From deep, Conley. The shot won't fall.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Back to Doncic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact.
And so it's Dallas with a 9-point. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Brunson against Conley. From deep. That shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And stolen by Brunson. The 3 is up. On target from range. Brunson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And that one's good from Conley. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Brunson. From deep 3-point range. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich from long range. Mavericks with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Hardaway. From 13. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Conley. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Conley passes to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. He's off on that one.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
In transition, here come the Jazz. 3-pointer O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Brunson against Conley. Pass to Green. Back to Brunson. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, He might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
O'Neal misses. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Bertans, the pass to Brunson. Oh, they need this! And they pick up 2. Brunson's got 5 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the 2nd round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Hardaway against Mitchell. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the 2nd round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Brunson up top. He's guarded by Conley. Brunson passes to Green. Back to Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. The rebound by Bogdanovic. And stolen by Brunson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Bertans. Gobert with the double. For 3, Hardaway. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Outside Conley. Let's go with a 3. That shot missing. And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Inside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
They've toned down their 3-point attack in the 2nd half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
From deep. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The 3 from Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound. Bertans has got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Brunson misses.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Steps back from outside the arc. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Brunson up top. Outside Hardaway. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Up and over Conley. Brunson misses.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Out left to the wing. Here's Conley. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Mitchell. From deep three-point range. He can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Brunson against Bogdanovich. Outside Brunson. Fires for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Bogdanovich. For three, O'Neal. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds now. Brunson against Conley. Puts up a three. And it's Brunson with the three. Brunson's got 13 in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brunson. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from long distance. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell finds Conley. And another miss by Utah.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Dallas no good that time either. Outside Conley. And so the Mavericks take the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
In this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
The kick out to Barton. Back to Murray, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break, here we go. Gobert can't hit. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Barton, no luck. And just about a minute into the first quarter.
You think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Gordon. A shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. For 3, Mitchell. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. And that one's good, Mitchell. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we move to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Here's Mitchell. Denver getting their last shot to go. Sinks the triple.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Murray dishes to Gordon. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. From deep. Royce O'Neal, and that's good.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now, here's Jokic. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Denver's head coach. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. O'Neal with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now Mitchell, following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. To the inside, Murray finds Porter, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Porter with the steal. A baseline J, and he makes that one.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
Conley surveying the D, and he drives in, lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Murray against Conley. Murray, no good.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Steps back and fires. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Now here's Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. The three. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, Porter working very hard to keep the play alive and come up with some point production.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense.
Please welcome your Giving Nuggets dancer.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center. Cousins with it. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Passes to Najee. And the wide open shot from Green. And the three off target.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Barry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Murray for three. It's good from long range. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Barton defending. The offensive rebound. Jokic with the steal. Porter passes to Barton. Another three for Denver.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Mitchell outside. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Jokic. Bogdanovich against Porter. In the corner, Murray with it. for three. Another three for Denver.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. He's perfect from the line this time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical. And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Conley. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Jazz lead by 3. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. From deep, Jokic. Rebound by Mitchell. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Jazz ball.
And stolen by Barton. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. For the 3. Another miss by Utah. Murray looking around. Over Conley. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Jazz. They lead. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Morris is out there with Green. It's Najee in at the 4 slot. For the lead, here's Forbes out to Morris. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Nobody near Pascal. Another miss by Utah. Nuggets trail. Up top, Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here's Forbes from the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And slam dunk by Pascal.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
the wing, Morris. There's Green with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. 17-foot shot on the way.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Morris kicks to Forbes. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Clarkson surveying the floor. Feeds to Whiteside. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. Clarkson for three. That shot off, and it's Denver the other way. Here's Pascal. Hands it from downtown. Pascal's got 5 now.
A great pass by Whiteside, hanging in that play.
Cousins with a screen for Morris. Now the pass to Nagy. It's deflected. House dishes to Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. Launches a three. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14.
2 minutes.
And here's Green outside. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
To the right side. Stolen by Clarkson. And stolen by Cousins. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Forbes the pass to Nagy. And the wide open shot from Morris. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Pascal. To the middle, here's Alexander Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The dive for the ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Alexander Walker. Whiteside sets the pick for Pascal. Off the left rim and out.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper. Unable to do so.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So he gets them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Here he goes. Fades and shoots. The Nuggets with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
That shot misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
Every last steal, every last rebound.
The Nuggets trail by 4. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Here's Barton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot.
Mitchell right side. Jokic with the steal. Outside, Porter buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Denver.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Lock at 6. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Pulls up on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Murray against Conley. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer and good that time. And now a 3-point Nugget lead.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Conley against Murray. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closer. Another miss by Utah.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And stolen by Barton. Gordon finds Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Porter dishes to Barton. 5 to shoot. Tries again. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley to end the run. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got it all tied up now for Utah. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the 4th. Outside Gordon. There's the pass to Jokic. The dish now to Murray. Back to Jokic. Tries it from 9. Another miss by Jokic. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Takes a step back. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Bogdanovich up top. Mitchell outside. For Murray. With 1 on the clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Mitchell against Barton. Launches it. It's good from beyond the arc.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, he just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Deep. Barton with the rebound. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Passes to Jokic. Dishes to Porter. Back to Jokic. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
He